I went ahead, I'm going to do this little tutorial for you on Google Calendar and go through some of the finer points and little nuances and using Pete as an example. The one thing is you do a search, and obviously he's coming in today at 2:45 and then Friday, and then I see you haven't changed it. You said you were worried about screwing it up, so we'll show you how to do that in the future. Um, so what you're going to do is go into this one right here, and you're just going to go to Edit Event, and it'll bring it up, and it has the weekly repeat. Well, obviously we're changing that. He's not going to come on Wednesday, so you want to edit it. So all you're simply going to do is when you click on that edit, this pops up. Now the box is in front of the day, so there's Monday and then there's Wednesday. So we're not doing Wednesday, and I always click never because we're hoping that people stay for years. And you're going to change that and then save it. And then we're going to just go with following events because he did, do some Wednesdays, but we're going to go with following events. So there it is. Now he's off the Wednesday, but you have him here. Okay, so you can't put an AM and a PM or two different times on the same thing. So what you have to do is create a new one. So we'll open this one, and we're going to repeat this now. So opened it, you'd already, and we're going to hit that, and there it is. It just defaults, and you're going to hit never, just even though it's already defaulting to that. Click and save. Now, even though I do that, I always double check. So let's go ahead and do another search of Pete to see how it comes up. Now you can see it. It's in line. It's got the 2:45, the 9, the 2:45, and the 9. So that's done, taken care of. Now let's show you some little tips and tricks here. If a client says, say Pete, using Pete as an example, says, "Oh, I can't do Monday. I gotta do Tuesday." You can grab it and just drop it. Okay. Now sometimes it'll say all events or whatever. Sometimes it doesn't, and then you just drag and drop it to where he's supposed to be. Um, Same thing, like say Mike wanted to change, you could just pull them and drop them. So pretty easy stuff. You can do the same on your phone. So that's basically it. When you do, and let's just set up a new client. So we got a new client starting Wednesday at, okay. So when you go to set up a brand new one, it defaults to my name. You always want to make sure you change that to Lifestyles Fitness, personal training. Otherwise, not everybody would see it. So this is our calendar we use. So let's just say it's Bob. And Bob has decided to come in uh, Wednesday and Thursday at 11:30 to 12:15. Now there's no 45-minute on this, so you have to go in and just change it. It'll take no problem. And then you go to the repeat mode, okay, and he's doing Wednesday and Thursday, okay, and we're going to save that, okay. Now you see Bob now. See, you said, oh, geez, I got the wrong color. All clients are supposed to be gray. So you go back in, um, and we're going to change the color down here to gray, which is a standard schedule color, and then save. Now, this happens on certain when it's going to make you change. Say, it'll say only this event, moving forward events you'll see sometimes, or all events. Well, it's all events. We just set this up. So there we go. Now it's fixed. Now, Bob also wants to come on Saturday, but he said he wants to do early every Saturday. So he wants to do 7 a.m. So again, click on it. Make sure the calendar is always Lifestyles Fitness Personal Training. Always do that first. And then we got Bob, and he's doing 7 to 7:45. Come in here again, and you're going to click on 7:30 and then change this to 45. Color code it correctly. You can see the calendars down here reaffirming you've got the right calendar, and then save. Okay. Now let's just say Bob decides he doesn't want to do Thursday anymore, and he wants to do Friday. So you go into Thursday, and you're going to edit the event, and you see we've got this set up. Okay. So he doesn't want the Thursday, which is this. So we'll unclick that, and then we'll click Friday. and then we're done, and we're gonna save. And now it's gonna ask you, like I said, only this event, following events. Well, moving forward, he's decided, so it's following events. So there it goes. Okay. Um, let's say one week Bob says, well, I can make my Wednesday, but Saturday, but I can't make Friday. So all you do is go delete. Same thing. It'll ask you only this instance, all the following, and it's going to be only this instant. So those are some of the finer points. I'm pretty sure you cannot do all of these on your phone, but you can do some though. You'd have to play with your phone, and I would suggest just make up a fake name or just do test and play around with it so that you're comfortable with it. Just make stuff up. That's pretty much it. You have any other questions, please let me know. But I think that covers most anything as far as scheduling. I mean, it's pretty basic stuff. You know, drag and drop, deleting, and it'll ask you again, like if Kimberly didn't want to come in, and I delete it. It says only this instant, all the following, and obviously I'm going to cancel this change. So again, at the best is probably just to play with test till you feel 100% comfortable and confident. But that's it. I hope that helps you on everything. Oh, I guess we could jump into this. This is a little bit different. These are day things, but I have it weekly. And then I usually just type in the time so we could see that so you don't show up on the schedule all day, just show up at the top. So same thing, you could pull and drag these also. Drew wanted to switch, and again, sometimes it doesn't ask this event only. I've set up my vacation. Let's just say, said we wanted to set something, same thing. You want to go to Lifestyles Fitness. Say you're going to do Tuesday instead, and you're doing 3 to 6. Edit the event. You're yellow, so we make you yellow. Now see, sometimes when you do that, it'll do that. So you got to click all day and then retype that in. It's actually reading what I'm typing, which is a good thing. And there. So, and it'll tell you what you've done. You always have an undo when you do this stuff, and then we're just going to delete that. Okay. I think that should help you out a little bit. Like I said, play around with the test and just make up some stuff and get comfortable with it. That is it.